Welcome along, everybody, to qualify for the 2026 Formula 1 Austrian Grand Prix. We have got an exciting one today. I cannot wait to get on into it. If you do hear this, how it works. You got my face here, you got live timers here, you got the session timer down the bottom left, you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We're live for every single session, for every single Grand Prix. So join us tomorrow for the race. But it's time to get into qualifying. I cannot show the broadcast live as it is subject to copyright, but find a place where you can watch to sync on up with me and the rest of the chat and watching it together. Now, unfortunately, my F1 TV is not working. It is bugging out. I need to figure out how to clear my cookies. So let me just do that real quick. Another problem. See what I mean? See what I mean? I'm fucking sick of it. Third-party cookies. F1. Delete all data. Delete. Okay, let me refresh this. See if I can get my broadcast working now, please. Delete that. And then redo that. And then F1 TV. Accept. F1 TV. Accept. Sign in. Fuck me, bro. Does anything ever work for me? One sec, guys. Just trying to actually be able to watch the broadcast. It's giving me the error again. Sorry, we've encountered an issue. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do I do? What do I do? I can't even watch the session right now. Watch live. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I can't do anything. It just won't let me watch the session. Because of the VPN. Well, it was working this morning, wasn't it? So why wouldn't it work now? Delete. F1 TV. Not working. Oh my god! What is happening? Okay, I guess I'm watching on Sky Sports today on poo quality. Sick. Why do I even bother? Miss anything? Okay, let's see how delayed we are on Sky Sports. And yay, can't wait to watch in 480p. Wait, it's not working. It actually won't let me work. Watch. It won't let me watch. There's a playback error. What do you mean there's a playback error? I can't even watch on Sky Sports. Yeah, I did. I actually can't watch anything. What is happening? I'm restarting my PC. Oh, fucking... Fuck. You guys might be able to hear me for a minute.
deploy all of that
Test.
power.
It's working now.
The enhanced electric motor.
No, I can't hear it.
Get over the.
Now I can't hear it. Hello?
The track is
Okay. So stressed. I'm so sick of issues. Why do people even bother tuning my stream when I have this many issues? I swear to God. Alright, I'm good. Let me get the timer up. So, restarting my PC somehow fixed my browser to be able to watch. How does that make sense? Alright, timer's up. Let me get my PC resorted there. Alright, we good. Now, Bailey. Cool. Alright. Qualifying. Let's get into it after that, those issues. Who do we think are going out? Oh, the Thailands. Oh, my God. Who do you think is going out in the bottom 6? Obviously, Alonso and Stroll. Obviously, Perez and Bottas. Then, honestly, Sainz and Albon. The Williams looks poo-poo. All right, let's see. What we got? What should you do if this is part of the experience? True. Yeah, Oni's actually cursed my shit, man. Alright, Hadja P2. 1 millisecond off max. Yo. McLaren ahead of Red Bull. Maybe I shouldn't have predicted maxed out qualify Lando. Purple sector 1 right now. Leclerc has been off of Lewis this weekend. Wow, P5 behind Piastri and the Red Bull is really tight between everyone else, though. Hamilton, P2. 1/10 ahead of his teammate. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a competitive session. Oh, wait. Russell did do a time. P7. Did he come out early? What happened there? And where's Kimmy? Guys, get your channel points in. I'm going to end the channel point predictions very soon. Go. A bit too much understeer and high speed, says Max. Yeah, was first of the top, right. Wow, imagine that. Imagine Russell Jetta qualifies P78. Alright, so Gasly, Colapinto best of the rest right now, but the V Cowboys haven't done their lap. Here comes Antonelli. Only a green sector 1, so Lewis up in sector 1. Wow. It's tight. It's not as clear for Mercedes. Maybe every team just sandbags now. But Sector 3 is where all the other teams have fallen off. Kimmy goes up to the top. Yep. By 2/10. 7/10 up on his teammate. Damn, Sector 3, man. Sector 3, they just cracked. Midfield looks quite tight, yeah. Welcome aboard, letter. What's up? Not Lochter. He hasn't come out to do a lap yet. Track limits on every track is the white line. Hey, me. Alright, so Russell decided to come out again. We've got a new graphic on the broadcast. You can now see the sector progress line. Looks pretty cool. How's George not improving? Is this a used set? Oh, it's a used set. Okay, so he's coming out again. Yeah, I mean, he's not. You're not gonna improve on a used set in these temps at a track like this. Has Charles joined Mr. Thursday on Fraud Watch? Who's Mr. Thursday? Who's Mr. Thursday, bro? Piaki's being so solid, it's impressive. Yeah, Gazzy's always been so consistent. Who's Mr. Thursday? Is that Russell? Sainz gets out of the drop zone, but depends on how Ocon does. Yeah, Williams still at the back. If Ocon improves. Dude, Williams poo. Perez was ahead of Ocon. Wow, Perez only 2/10 off Williams. Have the Cadillac upgrades allowed Williams to catch the midfield? Alonso improves, but not enough at all. Wow. Nice for Cadillac. Look, they're still second last, but they've closed that gap to Williams in the midfield. You like to see it. I mean, obviously, Austria's a much more condensed track, so the lap times are, there's less spread, but yeah. Oh, what the hell? It looked like Hulk came in badly there, but Hulk doesn't improve. Hulk was really pushing there. He should be able to get one more run in. Okay, Ocon needs to improve. Great lap from Behrman. Maybe I should have put Behrman in my team. Stroll P22 used to pray for times like this. Hey, he's only 80 seconds off Alonso. He's been really close with Alonso the last few weeks. Either just beating him or just behind him. Lewis and Pierre are the only two to score points in every single race this season. A lot of that is down to reliability though for the other drivers, but yeah. How many laps will it take for them to get lapped here? Ooh. Yeah, I don't think Ocon got a final his last lap in. Spielberg. I'm really excited for Q3. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, Q1 is just dead this year. Oh, Q1 is just so irrelevant with with Cadillac and Aston. Wow, Russell not happy with the car again. Like, when you think about the run of races that Russell's had, like, what was it? Like, Miami didn't like that track. Canada went wheel to wheel with Kimi. Monaco. Why went Monaco? Oh, okay. Oh, the penalties, yep. Barcelona out-qualified Kimi, but then got matched in the race and only did better than Kimi because Kimi broke down. And now Austria's been off the pace all weekend. It's getting rough. Your birthday's tomorrow for the race? Dude, that is good timing. Enjoy a Sunday birthday, because then you have to wait, what, five more years until you have another weekend birthday? 10-second time pointed to Ocon for being behind the two Cadillacs. Maybe 10-second seat drop. Okay, that makes sense. What's your opinion on how many upgrades Cadillac brought? Yeah, well, I mean, it's obviously working. They've closed the gap on Williams. and the midfield. All right, here we go. Everyone coming up for the final runs of Q1. Geeky Gal, welcome to the stream. Alright guys, I'm editing the predictions. Get your chatter points in. I'm going to end them in a sec. No one's put points on someone else or Piastri. Ryan Lai. They have the follow, dude. Why does that name sound familiar? Ryan Lai. Honda engine's underpowered and overheats. The James Bowles scab lives on. Because today's stream has been ass. I'm regretting putting the 20k points on Russell. Bye-bye to that prediction. Hey, you never know. You might lock in. Is everyone going unused tires? Yeah, I had to run unused. Honestly, well, what's the point of going unused? Do you finish sim rigs? So there's unfortunately we had a broken part, so I'm waiting for Fanatec to sort it out for me. As I don't have time to build it, do a building stream the next 2 weeks because of Silverstone. Oh no, just the next week because of Silverstone. I just said take your time with it. So hopefully it arrives next week so we can build it the week after. Mr. Thursday's GR, right. 29 of highlights we'll have by tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna have to pump out the 2-minute highlights. I'm regretting putting the 20k points on Russell. Wait, I read that. What the fuck is wrong with my brain today? My birthday's on a Monday, but at least I'm on a school holiday. My birthday was on a Friday this week, I think. Oh. So next week, wait, is my birthday on a Saturday next week? Next year. Lol. Saturday next year. Yay! Oh, someone shouted the cam. Bro, Instagram wants me to do a capture, but the image won't load. Alright, we go. Ocon, can he make it out of Q1? For now. That is my prediction. Bottom 6. But what's Williams going to do? What's Sainz going to do? Oh! Sainz almost lost it. He's out. Oh! He still made it out with that mistake. So where's Albon? No. How does Sainz make a mistake and still make it out over his teammate? Lindblad. Best of the rest. Beautiful lap there. What the fuck from Lindblad? Oh, did Bortolotto look like he almost went outside the lines? Oh, Bortolotto's really pushing here. Liam! P4. Obviously, the big guys haven't done their laps, but like, still. I told you V-Cup, I got a call. I told you Liam put podium this weekend. Bortolotto goes P12. So it's Hulk versus Sainz. Please, Hulk, knock out Williams. They're embarrassing. Thank you. And I got my prediction right. Is Russell just going to back out? I mean, Russell's going slowly, right? No. He's going to finish the lap. Liam by goat. Behind Liam. Wait. No way V-Car were actually in the mix. Yo, low-key Liam podium. Now, obviously the big guys haven't done their runs, but it looks like V-Car, man. What week did they bring that upgrade package? Was it Monaco or Barcelona? They brought an upgrade package, and since then, they've been clear best of the rest. Well, Alpine actually in race pace have been there, but I think it was Monaco, yeah. Anyways, Stroll gets knocked out by his teammate again by 4/10. Then Alonso is there. Then Bottas gets beaten by Perez again, but only 1/10. And then Albon gets beaten by Sainz again by 3/10. And then both Williams out. Alonso's saying we're getting closer. Okay, buddy. Okay. 1.7 seconds off making Q2. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. All right, that was a very predictable session. I got all 6 correct. But I'm really excited for Q2 and Q3 now. It was like 5th last year. GI just did run and behind Liam. That was a good lap. Alonso on P21. There goes Sainz out of Q1 for me, damn it. Wait. Oh, is this where Albon's made a mistake? Ah, so that's why Albon finished behind Sainz. Came in too hot in turn 1. Getting closer to retirement. Ocon sneaked in. I wouldn't be surprised if Fernando will go crazy at the end of the season. What, you mean like the car starts popping up? I mean, if Alonso's given the car, I think he'll cook. I can't believe there's a narrative that, like, Alonso shouldn't be in the sport and, like, he's washed and all this stuff. Like, bro, are we serious? I actually feel sorry for Norris this season. Looks like he has another problem with his car. What, in this session? No way is another problem. I named my guinea pigs Lando and Oscar. That's so cute! Wait, why am I taking the piss? I literally named my cat after soccer players. And a Counter-Strike player, lol. How's Lawson faster than both the RBs? McLaren, a little bit of attention with the quick glue needed for Lando's car. This is a circuit where the car run over the curbs quite hard. It can be quite rough on the floor and underside of the front wing. Your chat, I'll be 24 years old on my birthday. Hell yeah. Why do I get called Pounds? What's up, Lesso? At what point did they euthanize Lando's car? Both Red Bull cars were having a LiDAR/laser scan between FP3 and quali. Was that like what of the car? Was also on new tire? Yeah. But so was Russell was unused. Russell was unused. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, and the Hulk was really eating that inside curb. Cadillac changed delivery. I guess both sides are wide now. Wait, no way. Did they actually? Wait, really? Wait, what was the team? Someone said they had a livery change. Was it Cadillac? And is that what they've done? So have Cadillac officially made their livery white on both sides now? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's white on both sides now. Interesting. I wonder if they got in trouble if they were just like, yeah, fuck the black. Oh, wait. My Instagram's been suspended. You're right. What? What is happening to my life? For what? For what? For what? What have I done? One sec. Let me get my code. 853. So yeah, because I was trying to sign into my Insta before and it wasn't working. You submitted an appeal on 27th of June. You're back on Instagram. Your account is no longer suspended. What the fuck was I suspended for? I literally just tried to sign in on my PC and it said, you need to verify. And then it wasn't until you said I was suspended that I checked my phone and it was. Wait, did I get an email? I haven't got an email saying anything. We're sorry that we got this wrong and that you weren't able to use Instagram. But you're not telling me what I got suspended for in the first place. Maybe it was just a check. Maybe it was just a check if I was human. Bro, let me guess, my algorithm's gonna be all fucked now. What is happening? Wait, let me do the algorithm check. Where is it? Account status. Yeah, it says I'm fine for everything. Bro, can it tell me why I got suspended? Like, hello? That's so whack. How do I go to log it? How do I go to log in my account and it says I'm suspended, then doesn't tell me why I'm suspended, and then it just gives my account back straight away? What? Maybe just thought there was a weird login? I don't even know, bro. I hope they didn't fuck my algorithm. I mean, I haven't really been posting on Instagram recently, but still. Oh, all right, sorry, Q2 time, guys. Everything's going wrong this year. I don't know what's happening. All right, Q2. Let's get the timer up. All right, timer's up, sync on up. All right, who do we think is going out in Q2? Who are the next 6? Okay, Ocon and Behrman, Hulk and Borderletto. I'm gonna go Collar Pinto. You know what? I'm gonna go Collar Pinto Gasly. I think both V cars make it through. None of this car is damaged. Oh my god. Instagram didn't like the Kimmy glitch. Maybe. Yeah, I think it was a glitch. It might have been a glitch based off of, again, like it just detected I wasn't a human, so then it suspended me. And then I checked, and then it's like, oh, you are real. Maybe, yeah, maybe they thought it was a bot, but why would I be a bot? To be fair, my meta verified subscription ran out, and then I tried to relink my card and it wouldn't let me, and I was getting like 4 notifications a day. So I think there was definitely a bug somewhere. Content was picked up as AI, maybe? Fucking hope not. So Burke, Mick, Ferrari, Red Bull, and Alpine go last 10. No, I think VCAB make top 10. The drone cam looks so tacky to me, man, when it does that. Are you AI? Yeah, I actually am AI. Lando going out to make sure he doesn't damage his car early. Oh, nipping in the gravel there. 107.3. Bro's double hatting it up. Who's on provisional poll at the moment? Well, we're only in Q2, so no one, but I think Kimmy looks slightly favorite. Just very slightly. Wangia, what does that do? I'm actually really excited for Q3. I think it's going to be a banger. Wow, Max on used softs going ahead of Norris. Okay, Norris on used softs as well, though. You're so late. Nah, you're here for Q2, man. Q1 was irrelevant anyway. The Claire is on freshies. Okay. Good luck there for Max on the used, but usage is irrelevant. Hadja is on fresh tires. Hadja going behind Max and he's on fresh tires. That's a yikes. Claire, only a 10th up on Max. Damn, that was a really good lap from Max on the used tires. Lindblad's on used, Lawson's on used. Wow, 9 milliseconds apart. Good lap. Wow, really good laps from Liam and Lindblad on the used tires. Behrman ahead of Ocon by 5/10. Yikes. Can Ocon get let go? Wow, great lap from Gasly. Okay, Gasly's on used. A set of fresh tires though. Gasly's on fresh. Alright, where's Antonelli gonna go? Antonelli is on fresh tires. Hulk's within the horses. Yeah, I think Alpine got more pink. Wow, great lap from Bortoletto. Wow, that was used tires for Bortoletto as well. Antonelli up to the top by 3/10. Dude, it's the last sector, man. It's the last sector that's just cracked for the Merc. Piastri goes up 1/10 off. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think we're gonna get a fight for pole just because of how small the track is. There's less of a spread, but what's Gasly done? Whoa, good save from Gasly. Especially for him to slot into P8 with that. Do they drive much more cautiously in the rain? Oh, yeah. Kazaa! What is up? Oh, mistake for George. You don't like Antonelli? Why's that? Yeah, this is not good for Russell. He needs to come out early here to set a banker because otherwise if there's a yellow or red or something, he's fucked. This helping the Ridge clear the Gucci one. We haven't even seen the Gucci one, bro. What are you on? What are you on about? Pucci came from the future. Pucci Gucci, that should be your name. What? Well, nothing ever. Russell, you went out on fresh too, so that's a waste. Wait, that was on fresh? Oh my god. Does that mean he needs to come out and used? Is he going to use another fresh set? This is a yikes spot to be in right now. We ain't ready for the Piastri pole. No, we ain't. We ain't ready. Okay, Russell's coming out. Russell needs to lock in here. Mazepin hate from Crofty. No, wait. Crofty's still hating on Mazepin in the big 2-6. What's up, Dojo? Oh! Toto's fed up. I don't like that from Toto. Like, your driver's obviously complaining, whether it's his own mentality, his own problems, or a car problem, or whatever. Like, to have your boss then come on the radio and be like, just drive. Shut up, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that, Buns. I don't like that. You can say Russell's a whiny bitch or whatever as much as you want, but to get told to be quiet when you're, I don't know, frustrated, maybe you need more support than that. Like, okay, Russell, just do your lap, man, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Calm down. That's what you need to, you know what I mean? Just drive. That's whack. Yeah, like that would give George more confidence, yeah. That's interesting. I want to hear what George said now. Wait, Russell's yellow. Wait, what happened in his last lap? Did he invalid? Sorry, did he invalid? What does it matter if he's yellow? He just needs to be valid. Right? Yeah, it was an invalid, right? Yeah, so yellow's fine. He's 3 tenths up on them, blood. So Norris slots in near the front. Before. Did he have to use... No, I only used... Okay, I was going to say, he didn't have to use another set of tires. Why is he looking like that, bro? Yeah, that's good he didn't use another used set. That would have cucked him in fucking the final sector. A final session. Fun fact, Max Verstappen has won more from Charles Leclerc poles than Charles Leclerc himself. LOL. George said he was forecast to Q3. You like the Grinch? Yeah, dude. Toto looks like the Grinch, man. He actually does. In a non-mean way. Okay, Gator, thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. Final runs in Q2. Who's going out? Let's hope both V-Car boys make it through ahead of Gasly. They haven't done their fresh tire laps yet. Toto also confirmed in Sky Sports review they're sticking with George Russell and Kimi. Interesting. Toto had said things like that to other drivers, though. I remember once Lewis, well, he was at Merck, complained about the car, and Toto said, we get it, the car's bad, just do the best for us, please, and drive. Yeah, but that's different to just drive. No improvement for Leclerc. Oh, they're unused. These guys are unused. So they want to do their fresh tires runs at the start. That makes sense. Excuse me. But Lewis does approve, though. Nice from Hedger. Okay, it's tight. It's tight. Woo! Yo, Liam. Only 50 milliseconds off Hedger. Both on fresh tires as well. Wow. Lindblad P9. Beautiful. Wait, Max is in the pits. Max is in the pits. Max might be out here. That's assuming Gasly improves. Max at Bortoletto's 60 milliseconds off Max right now. Ah! I mean, that's 3 tenths off, but So Behrman out. Hulkenberg out. Oh no. Oh no, Gasly's matching Max. Gasly's matching Max. Oh my god, Bortoleto goes ahead of Behrman, not ahead of his teammate as well. Oh no, Gasly's knocking out Max. Gasly's knocking out Max. Gasly's knocking out Max. That was almost terrible. Holy shit. Gasly could have knocked out Max there again. Max's biggest rival this year. Okay, Colapinto gets knocked out by his teammate by 1 second. Ocon gets knocked out by his teammate by 3/10. Hulkenberg gets knocked out by his teammate by 3/10. Then Behrman, good work. Bortoleto, good work. Very good work from Bortoleto and Behrman, actually. And then Gasly, just missing out on Q3. Could he make Q3? Probably. But I think P11's solid for him. But Max, that was very hairy. And the V-Car boys. How are the V-Car boys in the mix right now? Like, we're not talking like, oh, scraping through the Q3. No, like, they're only 1/10 down on Ferrari. They're in the mix with Red Bull. What the hell? Up the V-Carb, up the V-Carb. Okay, Q3 is going to cook now. What were my predictions? I think I got it right. Ocon, Behrman, Hulkenberg, Bortoleto. I've got both Q sessions correct. I've got both Q1 and Q2 correct. Let's cook for Q3. V-Carb front row. That could have been so bad, yeah. Racing Bull's going crazy today, dude. Ever since they brought those upgrades, they've been clear of the midfield, I'm telling you. Mr. Roos, thank you so much for the 20-month resub. Appreciate you subbing, dude, with tier 1. Thank you, man. Thank you.
This is us.
This is us. Awesome poll. I told you the awesome podium this weekend. Clip and ship it. Whoa. So that's why Franco was so far down. Max can give a fuck about this season anyway. My eyes are cooked, bro. What's happened to Behrman? Oh, radio. Yeah, Ollie's in this weird spot, man. He's in such good form at the moment, but the car is just kind of a bit irrelevant this season. Bro, you missed Jaja? Who's Jaja? If you had not got knocked out, then it was Verstappen to McLaren. Here we go. What's up, Ricky is a bot? Alright guys, we're heading to Q3 now. If you've been enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow it down below. We'll be live tomorrow for the race, as well as the F2 feature race. Apologies again for the kind of lack of energy on today's stream. I'm absolutely fucked today, so we will lock in tomorrow. Lock in. Haas looked decent start of the year too. Just made very little progress, yeah. Once you get full license and have it for a year, should book a Silverstone day. You behind a Formula car would be boss. True. New Zealand flag, Aussie flag. Dun, 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 dun. When I watched P1 reaction to the end of Q2, Matt was doing great commentary while Tommy was shitting bricks. Hope they make it a short. That's funny. Ooh, I'm excited about this Q3, man. Could just be a boring Kimmy poll, but I feel something. You may. Well, Max, some say Max is lucky. I can remember when Gasly was driving the same car he did. Also, I believe Racing Bulls will be ahead of both Red Bulls in this qualifying session. That would be so poo. Bruh, I'm fucked today. What just happened to me? Oh. Alright. I think VCub are only going to have one lap on freshies, though. Russell doing that, his other lap on U's means he'll also... means he'll have two fresh tires. No World Cup highlights today. Liam stuffed up his Sector 3 and still in the out-qualified Hadja. Safety car on DT Spa, even though it just started? Really? Yeah, I was excited to watch GT World Challenge at Spa. Wish they didn't clash. Alright, Q3 time. The timing's good? Yeah. Why is there an American flag with Charles Leclerc on it? What are we doing here, bro? Mitch, thank you so much for the 18-month resub, dude. 18-month on my birthday. Also, like, yo, happy birthday, dude. Yo, can we get some happy birthdays in chat?
On my birthday,
for Mitch.
Lots of love, less than 3.
I appreciate the 18-month resub. Did you turn 18 as well? Wait, no, how old are you turning? Were you the same age as me? Or were you 1 year younger? 25 today. Oh, damn. Same age. Rough. Yeah, 25 is like unk. You know what I mean? Like, we're pushing 30 now. We are pushing 30. Max only had 3 soft sets due for quality, so he had to use 1 for Q1 and Q2 and have 2 left for Q3. Right. Alright, guys. Q3 time. Let's get the timer up. 12. Alright, time is up. Guys, get your predictions in chat. I'm gonna go Antonelli pole, Hamilton P2. I'm gonna go Norris 3, Piastri 4, Leclerc 5, Russell 6. I'm gonna go Verstappen, Lawson, Hadja, Lindblad. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. Russell, you think Russell's gonna get pole? That's crazy. If you get this one right, hang it up in your room back to back. Yeah, three sessions in a row predicting. Previous polls in Austria. Norris, Verstappen, 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 Verstappen. Alright. No one coming out? I guess there's 2 runs. You got plenty of time. Was Verstappen that good? Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. What the fuck did I just watch? I think my favorite pose is the stick it up my bum pose. Apparently Toto's Just Right was just a supporter reminder that a response to a complaint from George. Just Right? I mean, it didn't sound supportive. It didn't sound supportive at all. Are we on the Bears tonight, Mitch? What are we on? What are we drinking? Yeah, I bet you're on the White Catos, aren't you? Pointing God, but no, that's like that. When they're just like... Alright, there we go. Cars coming out on track for their first runs. These are going to be important because, honestly, there's always someone spinning or crashing or something when you push the limit in Austria. So, yeah. A lot of tire marks all down the straight from the drifting shows. Alright, Russell, lock in, buddy. I don't want to lose those 20k points. We know the Claire's crashing at some point. Yeah, he needs to keep the streak alive. 2021 human error, 2022 cost cappen, 2023 asymmetric braking cheat, 2024 Lando gifted him the title. This guy. Live from Disneyland, waiting. What's up, Craig? Wait, you're watching at Disneyland right now? Hell yeah. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And Guine Part, thank you for the follow. Can we on an issue? Why did we just cut to him and it sounds whack? Do you like football? I do. We've been watching keeping up to date with the World Cup. We're gonna watch we're going to catch up on the highlights tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but all right, here we go. Lando, first lap. What can bro do? My brain's so fried right now. It does not even feel like quality's on. What is that emote? Alright. Little mistake there. Max purple though, 16.5, so 1/10 better in sector 1. Piastri, 16.6 as well. 46.6. $46.2. Wow, Max is 4/10 up on the McLarens right now. So in the sixes for McLaren. But Max is flying. Max is absolutely flying. Let's not fuck up sector 3 now. Let's not fuck up sector 3. Hadja, 4/10 off of Norris. On used tires, though. And Max, 5/10 up on Norris. Wow. Piastri, that's better. 2/10 off of Max. 3/10 up on his teammate. Keep in mind, Hadja is on used tires, guys. Everyone else is on fresh other than the V-Car boys. Wow, Leclerc not doing purples. So Ferrari and Mercedes not doing purples. Leclerc. P3 splitting the McLarens. That's better from Leclerc. No, oh, Norris is still dealing with this issue. Right. Antonelli's not got a purple yet. Russell's 2/10 down on Max. Whoa. Lawson ahead of Lindblad. Wow. That's sector 3. What are Merck doing in sector 3? Oh my god, that is tight. Okay. Merck are cracked out in sector 3. Oh, Hamilton didn't set a time. What happened? Car issue, mistake? All the pressure on this final lap now then for Lewis. Oh, Lewis wanted another lap, but they didn't fuel him up. Ah, came in too hot. Way too hot in turn 3. Yikes. I think Lewis will be fighting for pole with these guys. I think Lewis has been like... Actually, no. I was going to say like 1-2 better than Leclerc. So they didn't fuel them up enough to do a banker. That's kind of whack from Ferrari. Wait, mediums going on to Lewis? Are they... Have they found the strat? Wait, Max as well? Or is that just the tire cover? Nah, surely the tire cover matches the color of the tires. No, it's just the cover, huh? No, look. Russell's tire covers are red. Oh, no, they're all yellow. My bad. Lol. They should make the tire cover a neutral color. One that doesn't exist. Or a different color tire. One was for... Maybe they should do a color that isn't one of the tires. Maybe like a green. I'm excited for this now, man. Max, I wouldn't say came out of nowhere because I always thought he could do this, but sort of out of nowhere in these two sessions. Do team color, that'd be cool. Yeah, American Sector 3 are cracked. Wow. Did you, if you're not on F1 TV, Jolin's just pointed out. Wait, we can look at it here. Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. No, we can't. Antonelli and Russell matched times in Sector 2. In Sector 1, there was 1 millisecond difference. So they basically were matching after 2 sectors. That is insane. So Russell just lost it in Sector 3. All right, here we go. Final runs of Q3. Thank you guys all for joining me for qualifying. I'm really excited for this. And I'm excited for tomorrow's race. Austria always delivers. I've said since the start of the season, Austria, I think, will be one of those tracks that delivers so well with these batteries. And these new regs. So let's see. Russell, Lewis coming out somewhat early. He's still behind a Red Bull, but coming out somewhat early. This will be his only lap, his only chance. He needs to deliver. I wonder if Lewis is fueled for 2 laps here. So if he fucks up the first one, he can back out and go for another one. Or if he's just going all in and balls deep on 1 lap. Because how much would an extra lap of fuel cost lap time? Bernie said there isn't enough time to do 2 laps. Yeah, there is. A lap's a minute, and he... Yeah, he's good, he's good. He would just have to... Oh, no, yeah, no. Oh, no, yeah, you'd have 20 seconds to back out. But it would be a bit of a push. It would be a bit of a push. All right, here we go. Fuck Hadja. Hadja's the first one on track, and we're not even watching him. I guess this makes more sense to focus on Lewis. All right, here we go. Come on, Lewis. Show us the purple. Green, but up on Antonelli. That's good. That must be close to Max's time. And Leclerc. Woo! This is big. We've got 5 drivers, 3 teams fighting for pole. Maybe even Chuck McLaren in there as well. Oh my God, Hamilton's 2 tenths up. 2 tenths up. Has the track ramped up, or have Ferrari just taken the sandbags out of the car right now? Hadja goes up to P4. 2 tenths off. Ah! Lewis? Provisional pole by 6 milliseconds, but Leclerc is cooking right now. Leclerc is absolutely cooking. We haven't seen Leclerc, Mr. Brembo quali, that well this year. But he goes pole by 60 milliseconds. Where's McLaren, though? Nope. Nope. Norris still dealing with an issue, though, apparently. Where's Piastri? No, Piastri behind Norris. Here comes Max. Max is matching. No! Pushing too hard. That's going to fuck Merc. That's going to fuck Merc. Oh, my God. That's huge for Ferrari. That is huge. No, the V-Car boys, bruh. Oh my God. We just got robbed of it. Oh, Russell! Cheater! Ban him right now. Ban him right now. Send him to the back of the grid. Nah, send him to the back of the grid. Send him to the back of the grid. I don't care. This is confusing. This is confusing. I'm fairly sure he just got an illegal pole. I'm fairly sure we're about to celebrate this man's pole and it's going to get taken away. I've never once... I've watched Formula 1. I've seen Qatar 2021. Mexico 2019. I've seen so many instances where the driver does not lift under a yellow and not get their time deleted. Wow. That just goes to show how uncomfortable Max is in this car. You know, he's so rare for him to make these mistakes and then just demanding too much from the car that this car just doesn't have. Fuck, that could have maybe been pole. Can we have a Russell on board, please? Can we have a Russell on board? We need to see Russell's on board. We need to see Russell's on board. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's blinking. Ban him right now. Oh, no, it's green. It's green. It's green. Wait, no, it's green. No, wait. Was it green or yellow? I can't tell. But it was blinking green. I'm 99% sure it was blinking green. Wow. Okay. Either Russell just got a crazy pole, lifting and still getting it, or not lifting and having perfect timing with the green. But that makes no sense how he went through a crash, whether it's his fault or not. He went through a crash at high speeds. Wow. Either way, we got the Ferrari boys up there. Antonelli. Well, okay, let's do the rundown of the grid in a second, but... Okay. Lindblad and Lawson didn't get to do their runs in the end, but still, both making Q3, both doing a good job. Lawson out qualifying Lindblad. It's a shame they weren't able to fight Hadja for a position there. Then Hadja. Then Piastri. Then Norris. Max crashing on his final lap. Could have potentially been on pole there. Then Antonelli didn't get his final lap in. Then Hamilton and Leclerc, amazing. And then George Russell gets pole by 2/10, but driving through a yellow flag. That seems excessive. 2/10. Okay, ignore the yellow flag for a second. How the fuck did the Merc put 2/10 on the Ferrari at Austria? That's like 4/10 at a normal track. Where did that come from in terms of time? Again, ignoring the yellow flag, where did that come from in terms of time? Are they doing it now, or are they going to do it after the session? Did it say investigation now or investigation after? Actually, they're going to hear his opinion. They're going to hear his... He's going to have his thing, so it'll be after. Anthony backed out of it, so I'm surprised Russell went through. This is either going to be an L for Antonelli, or it's going to be an L for Russell, or it's going to be an L for the FIA. I don't know which way it's going to go. I feel like there's no way Russell gets away with this. There is no way Russell gets away with this. This seems like it might be an FIA issue. A car crashed and there wasn't a double wave yellow, from what I can see. Okay. We'll have the verdict in Belgium. Wow. So he's saying he did lift. And he's saying it was a single. Is this an L from the FIA? Or is this a huge big brain moment from Russell? If Russell was genuinely 5/10 up on the Ferraris at Austria, that's crazy. Why is the close sad? You outqualified your teammate and got lucky that Kimi couldn't fight you and Max crashed out. Why are you sad? No further investigation for Russell. Holy shit. Wow. That was quick. But look, at the end of the day, you gotta have a problem with the FIA, not Russell. Russell obviously obeyed the rules of, he saw yellow, he lifted. But I've never seen that before in my time watching F1. A driver be able to just complete their qualifying lap through a yellow. And I understand that he did lift, but like, I don't know, it's crazy, man. I wonder what Russell just said to Toto though. Toto now back on Russell's side. Look, big shout out to Russell, man. He's always that man who just like games the system or like knows the rules like the back of his hand. Losing on the 2.5 tenths isn't proper lifting for a double wave yellow. I'm sorry, but it wasn't a double waved. It was a single, is what Russell said. But I agree, it should have been a double waved. It's a fucking car crashed. Or is double wave when it's like on the track, and single is when it's off the track? I don't know how the double waves. We might have to do some research in a sec, guys, about wave flags. So I'm curious now. You gotta love F1, man. You gotta love F1. Like every week, there's some fucking crazy shit. All right, we'll pair the predictions for Russell. Well done, I've already got that right. Obviously, if that does end up getting removed, we do our predictions based off of the end of the session. So, and the investigation's been done. So, wow. Okay, we need to do a breakdown of this. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Bro, that Max crash though, that just goes to show how uncomfortable he is in this car. Like these little mistakes, Max is not able to push to the max. Yeah, L for Kimi for backing out. L for Kimi for backing out then. He needs to learn the rules. Or maybe his lap just wasn't good enough with the lift. King XDD. Shinsoku. There goes the follows. Yeah. Look, I know a lot of you guys are hating on Russell in chat because you don't like Russell, but at the end of the day, Russell played to the rules. He lifted. He lifted enough. It was only a single yellow. You know, blame the FIA for not having a double yellows there. Blame the FIA for not making the lift be more. But at the end of the day, he did what? He followed the rules. But I do agree, that is weird. Like, I'm not saying it's not weird. It's just like, at the end of the day, he did his, in a way, he did it within a way to get away with it. Why are so many of you hating on Russell, bro? Russell doesn't decide if he gets a pen or not. Bro just drove his car. Wow. You could see how much Max was trying to demand from the car. Like, the commentator said it. Here we go. Look, you can see it blinking. You can see it blinking. Where even is the marshal post, bro? Can't even see the marshal post. Yeah, it's green. But yeah, you knew Max was going to push the Max in the last sector, but he overdid it. He overdid it. I love Russell, man. I feel like the whole world hates him. Wait, why are they trolling about the Just Drive? That's a normal lift for that Connie. Just lifted a bit earlier. That's in no way that lap stands. I mean, I agree with you, but blame the FIA, not Russell. Menu, David the 45 bits. Wow. What a quali. I expected quali to be good. We were kind of robbed of a fight for pole, but we got some drama instead. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Guys, we're going to stay live to talk about some things and look at the news and maybe even learn a bit about yellow flags and stuff because I'm curious. But if you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. We'll be live tomorrow for F2 feature race, the F1 build-up, and then the F1 race itself. If you watch on YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We're always live doing some different stuff. So come join us on Twitch. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe down below and be sure to like the stream. I will see you guys in the next one.